In the fascinating world of football, where passion and rivalry intertwine in a constant dance, a new and thrilling story is about to be written. In 2025, Liverpool, now under the strategic guidance of Arne Slot, a manager already beginning to make waves on the European stage, finds itself at the centre of attention as it looks to strengthen its squad with Alexander Isak, the brilliant Swedish striker from Newcastle United. However, as if the complexity of this negotiation were not enough, an unexpected competitor has entered the fray to stir things up even more behind the scenes: Barcelona. With Joan Laporta at the helm, always visionary and determined, the Catalan club is willing to join the race for Isak, turning this saga into a true drama, destined to set fans' hearts racing and ignite debate among pundits. Alexander Isak, the young goal scorer who has been catching the eye across Europe, appears to be at a crucial crossroads in his career. After months of turbulent negotiations and mutual accusations, the player has made it clear that he feels frustrated with Newcastle. He publicly stated that the club failed to deliver on its promises regarding a potential move, exposing an obvious strain in their internal relations. Newcastle, on the other hand, responded firmly, declaring that they have no intention of making Isak's departure easy, especially to a direct Premier League rival such as Liverpool. Yet this stance by the Magpies seems to have opened the door to clubs outside England, and this is where Barcelona steps in with a proposal that could completely alter the striker's destiny. Barca, always alert to market opportunities, sees Isak as a potential successor to Robert Lewandowski, whose career, though still prolific, is nearing its final chapter at the age of 36. Despite his impressive numbers, the Polish star will not last forever, and Barca are well aware that they must prepare for the future. Isak, with his refined technique, blistering pace and lethal instincts in the box, fits the bill perfectly to lead the Catalan attack. In addition, the Spanish club are also keeping a close eye on Julian Alvarez of Atletico Madrid, but negotiations with a direct La Liga rival would be fraught with difficulty. In this context, the Swedish option gains even greater strength, particularly given Newcastle's refusal to sell him to other English sides. Barcelona's financial situation, however, remains a significant hurdle. To secure Isak or Alvarez, the club will need to carry out a number of adjustments to its current squad. Players such as Ronald Araujo, Andreas Christensen, Fermin Lopez and Ferran Torres could be among those sacrificed in order to raise funds for a new attacking star. Even so, the estimated cost, somewhere around £150 million, makes the operation extremely ambitious. Despite these obstacles, Barcelona remain confident in their ability to lure Isak, especially considering the deadlock between the player and Newcastle. The plan is that should Liverpool fail to meet Newcastle's financial demands, Barcelona will be ready to swoop in with an irresistible offer next summer. Meanwhile, Liverpool remain determined in their pursuit of top-quality reinforcements. Under Arne Slot's leadership, the English club is intent on building a side capable of challenging for major honours such as the Premier League and the Champions League. Isak, who is said to have already agreed personal terms for a potential move to Anfield, is seen as a key piece in this project. The Dutch manager views the Swede as a versatile forward, capable of changing the course of crucial matches and raising the overall level of the team. However, Barcelona's entry into the race further complicates matters, creating a tense and expectant atmosphere. Liverpool have already tabled an initial bid of £110 million plus add-ons, but Newcastle remain firm in their £150 million valuation, ramping up the pressure on the Reds. What makes this story even more compelling is the strategic dimension behind it all. While Liverpool aim to strengthen their position both in the Premier League and in Europe, Barcelona see Isak as an opportunity to rebuild their dominance in Spanish and international football. The indirect rivalry between these two European giants adds a special spice to the narrative, transforming each move into a chess game where every piece carries enormous weight. Moreover, Newcastle's stance, keeping Isak against his will, creates a unique situation. Will the club be able to withstand the pressure from two of world football's biggest powers?
Another intriguing aspect of this saga is how Isak himself is dealing with all the attention. The striker, known for his reserved personality and on-pitch focus, seems to be undergoing something of a transformation. By publicly accusing Newcastle of breaking promises, he has shown a more assertive side, one willing to fight for his goals. This change in attitude could directly influence the outcome of the negotiations, particularly if Barcelona decide to step up their pursuit. The fact that Isak still prioritizes a move to Liverpool, even with Barca in the running, also raises fascinating questions about his ambitions and personal preferences. Does the dream of winning silverware with Liverpool outweigh the lure of shining at the Camp Nou? For supporters, this tug-of-war is nothing short of a gift. The prospect of seeing Isak don either the Liverpool or Barcelona shirt sparks passion and expectation. Both clubs boast rich histories and passionate fan bases, and the arrival of a player of the Swedes' caliber could herald a new era for either side. Moreover, Arne Slot in charge at Liverpool would add an extra layer of intrigue. The Dutch coach, renowned for his modern and innovative approach, would certainly have ambitious plans to maximise Isak's talent if he manages to fend off Barca's competition. At Barcelona, meanwhile, Isak could be moulded by Xavi Hernandez, another modern football icon within a system that treasures possession and attacking creativity. Ultimately, this saga serves as a reminder of just how dynamic and unpredictable football really is. In the space of a few months, a simple rumour can evolve into a global contest involving some of the biggest clubs on the planet. Every interview, every official statement, every whisper behind the scenes can dramatically shift the course of events. And in the middle of it all, Alexander Isak remains the protagonist of a story that promises plenty of twists and turns before it reaches its final chapter. Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: the coming episodes of this drama will be followed closely by millions of fans around the world, eager to discover who will emerge victorious in this epic battle. And as the world's eyes remain fixed on this showdown between Liverpool and Barcelona, further questions loom large. How will Newcastle react if an irresistible offer does arrive? What does Isak truly want for the future of his career? And perhaps the most intriguing question of all, could this transfer define the path of a new generation of footballing stars in Europe? Regardless of the result, Alexander Isak's journey so far already proves that he is far more than just a footballer. He is a central figure in one of the sport's most gripping stories at the dawn of this decade.